Majo John Madden in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm right next to the big band shell over there, Pack Square Park. It's day 2 of the Fall Festival, which yesterday was very dynamic and exciting and all kinds of wonderful dancing. Got down here about the same time as yesterday and there's almost nobody here. And the one band finished, I didn't get to hear them. Then a lady did a lot of credits who had supported the festival. And then nothing happened. Nothing happened. For about 20 minutes now. Somebody's starting now, but I'm not going back. I had my heart set on another day of dancing. Didn't quite work out. So I've made a lot of tapes today about some things work out and some don't. Oh! Something fell off the tree there. There are leaves changing, that's pretty beautiful. Guy right up at the center of town had an old manual typewriter and did a poem for me about change, which is pretty great. I'll attach that. Now, the courthouse is down here. When I came back to Asheville, I had a 5-year-old, it's obviously not open on Sunday, a 5-year-old charge against me. And when I was dealing with medical issues and poverty, the guy who was coaching me about getting apartments said, "You better go turn yourself in." They had told me over the phone 5 years ago that probably nothing would come of it, but that I should go to the sheriff's department and turn myself in on the old charge. Probably they won't keep you, but there's no telling. They kept me 8 days in the jail, which was an extraordinarily terrible experience. And I do intend to I've documented it a lot and intend to go to the media. I'm going to sue them. I am going to sue them. But when my court date came up, August 15th, my wonderful public attorney, public defender, I had to call him at 7 in the morning because my the place where I was crashing, a porch of a house that was not being used, I must have slept pretty hard because somebody came in during the night and stole my rolling suitcase, which had my dress clothes for court, my long pants and suspenders. They didn't have a belt at the charity, but they gave me suspenders, which I thought were pretty cool. And somebody came in and stole that suitcase with my dress clothes. I had only shorts left, and stole my shoes, my only pair of shoes. So I ended up having to walk several blocks in my stocking feet. But we did get through to my public defender, who said, "I've been up since 4 o'clock worrying about you, about this case. We got to make this work out." And I really wanted to fight it. He said, "You could win this case. You absolutely could win this case. If by chance this magistrate rules against you, it has to go to a jury. And no way 12 people are going to convict you on this." So I was ready to fight it because it had been a big mistake. But the day of the court, I was so fragile, so vulnerable. I showed up here. Folks from the fire department gave me a ride over here. No shoes. He said, "If you show up, I've got shoes." He's 6'5". His shoes were size 15. They were clown shoes, but I wore them. And in court, he says to me, "Let me do all the talking." And I really had planned that at some point I was going to make my case, but I went along with him. And negotiated a plea deal. It was a misdemeanor instead of a felony. He said, "Congratulations." Well, I have found out since that misdemeanor is making it impossible for me to get into any apartment complex in Asheville. They say, well, the charge was assault, so no, you can't live here. So some things work out and some don't, you know? In this present moment, it's a gorgeous day. And I still have 3 nights in my hotel before my money runs out. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I just don't know. I think some people may give me couches to surf on. And that music, it is music. It ain't dance music. Even I can't dance to that music. But there are people cycling, kids cycling with their helmets on. And just is what it is, isn't it? Take it, do something with it. I think I'll probably have a good day. Just not at all what I thought it was going to be. Not at all. But meanwhile, the bus hasn't come. They don't run much on Sundays. So I had time to have a cigarette and shoot a dynamic video. So it is what it is, right? So when the bus arrives, we'll go down this hill, through the side of that mountain. We'll go through the side of that mountain. Bowcatcher Tunnel runs through there. That's pretty exciting. It's not my Asheville. Not what it was 5 years ago. I'm not what I was 5 years ago. Somehow, nothing never turns out really exactly like you thought it would, right? That's my truth. This is a Dodge Ram. This is a Dodge Ram. That'll be a Dodge Ram. Like my last van. Call some of them right. Got that one right. Okay, folks. Have a good day. Have a good day.